Streets! What's going on, people? You know who this is. It's your boy, SLCO Jizzle, aka Prince of the North OG, aka Big Street Life, aka Big M15, aka The North Face, aka Camouflage, and I'm back up in this bitch, people, with another one when they thought they weren't gonna be no other one. You heard me? Stop playing, man. What's going on in these YouTube streets, people? A whole lot of madness is going on in this YouTube street, people. Too much to comprehend right now, but we're gonna kick it back off and we're gonna go straight back into the streets of Banton Rouge and Chicago, where it's all going mad. Ever since the YB tour in Chicago got cancelled, the YouTube streets have gone crazy, people. Go back and check my video, people. I told you straight away that I heard the word in these streets. I told you the United Center was getting too many threats and the goons were moving like they're gonna blow up everything if they ever hear Youngboy, we hate Youngboy on the stage at the end of the show. So the United Center, they was talking to the Slime and they asked him to perform, and he let them know that he's performing it still. I told you, he's never scared. You get what I'm saying to you? That caused them to lock it off for safety reasons. And like I said, in the grand scheme of things, people, that was the best thing. You get what I'm saying to you? Because not for the safety of the Slime and everyone who he's with, because we know they're well protected and it's a show, so we know how them shows go. But for the safety of the fans, the people that are coming to pay for the show and to get home safely, and for peace in the city of Chicago, because we know how they get in Chicago. You get what I'm saying to you? We know how they get, so we don't want 50 people shot that night, or the gun rate, the gun crime to increase in a major way where they're just shooting up fans or just going too horrific, so they locked it off. But since then, we got everyone chiming in. You get what I'm saying to you? Kayla B, she came through, she had a lot to say. You get what I'm saying to you? Mama Duck came through, she had a lot to say. You get what I'm saying? Miss Sharonda, Momo, YB's mum, for those who don't know, came through and broke down what was going on. But also, we had Memo600 taking a trip down to Banton Rouge and trolling, riding through the NOLA and riding through Banton Rouge, sticked up, moving major, playing a whole bunch of King Von and a whole bunch of Smirk and trolling on the net. Ben10 got wind of it, flew back down to Banton Rouge and dropped his low and was riding around BR allegedly looking, well, that's the talk that people are saying on the net. I'm not going to join in that. He said specifically he's not going to be riding around here, there, looking for you. And he dropped his low and said, if you're a gangster, pull up where he asked you to pull up. So we got a lot of stuff going on in Banton Rouge. Memo, you've got a lot of problems going on even in your own section from the last I remember, you got situations going on with Smirk yourself. You get what I'm saying to you? So you've already got problems on your own side of town. THF Bezu, this and that, old block, it's all going off for you on your side of town. Now you wanna jump in the middle of this again, because you jumped in this before, and this is the first time you've gone down. You went down to Savannah before. You shot a video down there ages ago, and you was going with your move. Now you've gone down to Banton Rouge, and you're trying to antagonize the Slimes. I don't know if you want them to come back and try to ride through your city, or I don't know what the move is that move is trying to do. But Memo, now's not the time to insert yourself back into this situation when everybody else is out the way. You're out here. The Slimes are everywhere, Memo. I'm in the UK. Memo. You was with my boy Trap the other day. You hooked up with my boy Trap. I see you lot on a no jumper, and I see you lot doing some stuff. Shout out my boy Trap. I'm gonna let you know, Memo, that that's a dangerous game. Don't antagonize the Slimes. Don't put yourself out there in that light, because you're the only one that's really out there right now on your side of things that's got any kind of motion. So run it up, and I understand this is paper. You go out there, you troll, you get paid, you get interviews, your name goes up, you get in the algorithm, and it's all paper. But is it worth it? Is it worth it? Who am I? You get what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? You already got your motion, you're already doing your thing, you're already making your paper. Don't bring extra madness to the situation and to what you got going on, because things have a way of going left so quickly before you can even realize, before you can even know it. The Slimes are too all around in all the states. So that's just me from the UK gonna give you that word there. You get what I'm saying? It's a stop the violence movement that we're trying to push. And I'm praying for you boys out there in the US, Chicago, Baton Rouge, New York, Houston, you name it. Everywhere the crime is booming. From down south to the Midwest to the East Coast. I got all of you lot in my prayers, so move right, do what you gotta do, get your paper, but keep it smooth, man. You heard me? This is your boy from the UK, and this is a quick video on the situation going on with Baton Rouge in Chicago. I see why these tours still popping off. It's not slowed down, people. Everyone was laughing, everyone was trolling, everyone's acting like to say the Chicago show is the be all and end all, and that's the end. There's 30 more days and 30 more nights. I see him turning up there at the next show, after that show, with Birdman, Little Tim, Mellow Racks, and some more slimes. People, Birdman is along with YB on the tour. I gotta do a whole video about that. A lot of people, they wanna say, fuck the olders. A lot of people, they ain't got no olders to look up to, or who've been through it, who've made hundreds of millions, who's done everything that they've done and are still alive today to get the blueprint from and to guide them through. Why is YB so successful? Why is YB pushing through and going through, and he can go through so much and still come out on top? Because he's got wise counsel that's been through the same thing, that's made billions from this thing, and that are in his corner that he can speak to for counsel, that can come along on the ride and make sure things go smoothly. A lot of people ain't got that in their corner, and you can see what's going on. I don't know what's going on the Chicago side of things, but if Dirk had a Birdman, someone who's been there, done it, worn a t-shirt, still wearing the hoodies, with him to guide him through, somebody could go to and speak to and get game from and get pointers from, maybe he'll be still out here today as well. So I know a lot of the younger generation are screaming fuck the olders, and they want to do things on their own and they don't need the olders, but you can see what's going on right now if you pay attention to things like this. You can see the trajectory that YB is on. You can see who he's got in his corner. The Birdmans, the Boosies, the Kevin Gates, the BGs, the Hot Boys, the Waynes. These are people that's done it, people. Survived and really lived to tell the tale. And I really want to make a next video. I'm going to end this one like this. Who really started the drill movement, people? Shout out to Chief Keef. You get what I'm saying? We're speaking about everything we're speaking about, and we got to mention Chief Keef, and we got to salute Chief Keef. Someone who saw the madness and saw how things were going, and he made his move and made his play and stepped away. Everyone was talking down on the slime, talking down on the glow. But we see how things are for Chief Keef. Low key, getting his bread out of the way, got his crew, stayed free, and is doing his thing. But I want to end it like this, people. Who is responsible for the drill movement? And who was the first people to put the drill movement on the map? Because as far as I know, the first people to ever mention drill and be pushing that drill rap was the Hot Boys. BG was the first person to ever mention drill in his rap. And as far as I know it, them boys down in Chicago got the game from Wayne, BG, and the Hot Boys. A lot of the Chicago's got the dreads like Lil Wayne. They came with the same formula, but they pushed it on the Chicago side of things. The young niggas doing the music, talking about the drillings and going forward with it. Hot Boys was the first to do it. I see a lot of people, I see Memo, he making a post and he's saying that YB copied the drill movement from Chicago, and he was a fan of Chicago. But let's have it right. Chicago was a fan of Louisiana, in my eyes. I've been older, I've seen all of this come, I've seen it. If you go back into Chicago, they'll tell you that they admire Lil Wayne, the dreads, the thick. It's all coming from Louisiana. You get what I'm saying to you? So Chicago popped off with it and made the genre drill to what it is. But the catalyst of that is Birdman and the Hot Boys. They're the most influential in this whole thing, Louisiana. You get what I'm saying to you? So I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna have a debate about this. But for now, people, you see what's going on, fam. I got my camouflage ride, I got my camouflage, everything, man. Everything cameras, your boy camouflage. I'm in this bitch, you heard me? Start playing, man. R.I.P. Young Dolph, rest in peace, Soldier Slim. You get what I'm saying to you? Shout out my boy Nasir. You get what I'm saying? You know what's going on, 5. But listen, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share, react, and turn me up, man. I'm on the road to 1K subs, people, man. Start playing with me, man. You heard me? Turn me up, 5. And I'm out this bitch until I'm back in this bitch. You heard me? Streets. Start playing, man.